Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Fairless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Saturday, October the 11th, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 284. In today's show, we are going to talk about Indian John. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, S-P-I-R-E, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning, you want to remodel your kitchen, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers of Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, shut off that crummy news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1982. In 1982, my brother was back from the Army, and he was working part-time at the Blackhawk Club, which is a bar a mile down Harry Hines from here, just across the circle. And it was owned at one time by my Uncle Alan, and then later by his wife, my Aunt Phyllis, and then my mom ran the club. So there was a guy that was always hung out there, a biker by the name of Indian John. Indian John was a bad dude. 6'2", 250, long hair, all greasy, stereotypical looking biker, and he was old school. He rode a rigid frame panhead, kickstart only, and he loved Ran. For some reason, he loved Ran. And I remember we would talk about motorcycles with him, and David Allen and I and Ran always wanted motorcycles, and David Allen and I went out and bought 2 new motorcycles in 82. David Allen bought a 81 Lowrider, and I bought an 82 FXE Super Glide, which I still have today. We couldn't wait to show him to Indian John. He was going to be so proud that we're on Harleys. We ride up to the bar. We go in. He's sitting at the bar. Hey, Indian John, come outside. I want to show you something. And he was cynical. You ain't got nothing out there I want to see. Yeah, come on. Come out in the parking lot. I'll show you something. When I was 25. He was probably 35. He comes out to the parking lot, opens the door, and there by his panhead was our 2 brand new shovel heads. So he's looking around out there, and he said, "What do you want to show me?" "The bikes. We got new bikes." He walked over. He walked around them. He looked at them. And he walked back in the bar, and we go back in the bar, and we said, "What do you think? We're riding Harleys. He said, "Y'all are a couple of," I'll clean it up, "wimps." "Why do you say that?" "You got electric start, and you got suspension on the back. I ain't never seen such a couple of wimps like y'all. Our ego was busted. We thought he was going to be so proud of us, and he wasn't. And we're just sitting there, just kind of sitting there by him, thinking about it. And he said, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you guys got a couple of Harleys, but you got to work on making them cool now. So then our ego was pumped back up just a little. Let's check that truck. Check that truck. You got those candy green chucks on. Yeah, it's the anniversary party today. Big day, lots of walking. So I wanted those boot bottoms, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? I'll show you a couple of pictures. So my cousin Deanna sent me some pictures, and I'm going to blow them up. But there's a couple in here I want to show you. Let's see. That's my biological dad and me in 1956. So I was born in September 28th, 56. So I would say that's probably early October or late September. My dad was kind of a handsome guy. See how he rolled his sleeves up? He rolled his pants leg up too. That was kind of the times back then. So anyway, I may show you these pictures for a while. Let you know where I come from. So my dad was an Oklahoma boy, and he came down here and married my mom. His name was Harry. You know, we read about him every day. And then he wound up moving and living the rest of his life in California. He owned a construction company. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, October 11th, 1949 was a Tuesday? Grandma wrote, Dick ironed today. No, I ironed today. Dick is still working at Simmons. That's a grain elevator. It is a pretty day. Okay? Dad joke. Whatever the temperature in the room is, it's room temperature. Get off the couch, a motivation a minute. Don't judge a book by its cover. Look at me. I can't tell you how many times my wife and I have walked into a restaurant and they seat us in the corner. They'll seat us off the main dining room. These are people that don't know me. If we go in one of the regular restaurants that we eat at, they all know us. They all love us. But if you go into another restaurant, they look at the character, a character like me, and they think, oh, great, set that guy in the back by the bathroom. I appreciate being seated by the bathroom. The bathroom is your friend when you're my age. Okay, today is Saturday, so anniversary party today. Live music all day. Should be a good crowd. I'll have both my daughters working at the front counter. And weather is 88, I think. So it's a perfect day to get out and go for a ride. Come in. 30th year in business. We'd love to see you. All right, I got to go, but remember, there ain't no place like this place. So long for now. Love you, Alice. Bye.